Namaskar. So today we will talk about Ananda Marga. First time in the history, Sri Ananda Murti ji, the Guru and founder of Ananda Marga, says the nucleus of all atomic structure is consciousness. The nucleus of all atomic structure is consciousness. Here we have many scientific theories, nuclear theories, but the concept of nucleus as a consciousness is not yet understood. There are two portions of this creation. One is philosophical, other is scientific. Philosophical portion is called creation, scientific portion is evolution. So as scientists says, the matter is sleeping consciousness or condensed consciousness. Suppose, take an example, ice is condensed part, but more subtle is water, then vapor, more gas, finally is consciousness. Every material structure we perceive is a condensed consciousness as per philosophy of Ananda Marga. Sometimes the concept of creation and evolution are not clear and many consider it is the same. So as matter is a condensed consciousness, we should understand very clearly the consciousness in gradual process is transforming into matter. In this course of transformation, condensation, the various elements like solid, liquid, light, air, ether, and then slowly mind, then slowly consciousness. So consciousness is getting condensed, manifest in the form of mind, and slowly manifest in the form of matter. It is a completely philosophical part. It is time taking to explain. Today I will try to explain the scientific part of philosophy of Ananda Marga. When consciousness in the process of condensation reaches to matter, then when there is no more possibility of condensation, to maintain the structure of its own manifestation, the consciousness establishes its subcenter in the form of nucleus. So, the moment nucleus is established, the process of evolution starts. here the nucleus is established whenever and wherever there is harmony in 5 fundamental elements in this whole creation. The Supreme Consciousness is establishing its nucleus and the evolution starts. And when the nucleus is not established, harmony is not established, matter is not a possibility. Because the original quality of nucleus is consciousness, where there is nucleus, there is 2 forces. One force from nucleus, centrifugal force. One force is from outside, consciousness external and consciousness internal. Consciousness internal is the nucleus of a structure. So the force centrifugal is a phenomena, cosmic phenomena, cosmic event. And what is result when nucleus is established? The clash starts. Clash starts between 2 forces, centripetal and centrifugal. Result is now matter starts getting powdered down in different quantity. So when the element, material stuff becomes powdered down and becomes more subtle than ether, the physical elements more subtle than the ether is called psychic element. So mind is a gradual process of evolution. Suppose this matter is a stone. A stone also has a nucleus. And where there is a nucleus, there is a clash, there is forces. So stone has no mobility because the mental element, psychic element is limited. So this psychic element cannot exercise control on the whole structure. This is the reason stone has no mobility. But in process of evolution, this clash between centripetal and centrifugal force continues. When the element, psychic element becomes bigger than the physical stuff, physical structure, now mobility is a possibility. Suppose there is earthworm. Earthworm can move back and forth and stone cannot. The reason is, in the case of earthworm, mental stuff is more than physical structure. In case of stone, mental stuff is less than physical structure. So more mental stuff grows, more there is possibility, there is a vibration to find expression. In the case of snake, snake has more movement, also has a sound. When snake becomes angry, snake throws anger in the form of sound, because the various glands are not yet in existence. In the case of dog, there are various types of transformation in physical structure, and the reason is this transformation is a requirement of expression of mind, momentum of mind. So the dog have sentiment. The dog can feel pleasure and pain. Sometimes the family member comes to house, dog is happy. Outsider comes, dog is angry. So various propensity starts coming into existence. So this whole phenomena of evolution or transformation in physical structure, evolution in mental structure is a cosmic phenomena. What is cosmic phenomena? The nucleus inside, nucleus outside goes on clashing and transformation is result. So dog, you see, dog cannot sing a song, but human being can. What is the difference? The glands, thyroid glands of human being is more developed than the dog. So dog cannot sing song, but human being can express the sentiment in different tunes. So my purpose of explaining all this is, the more mental stuff grows, more there is transformation in physical structure, more there is creation of multiple organs, multiple glands, multiple chakras. You see, in the earthworm, only the blood and muscle, no bone, no kidney, no liver, no lungs. And in the dog, there is intestine, there are digestive system clear, there are sentiments. How it happens? This transformation happens in the gradual process of growth of mind. So go a little bit more up, because this clash between consciousness inside and consciousness outside is a never-ending phenomena. Centripetal force, centrifugal force is never-ending phenomena. So when in this phenomena, when in this process of clash, the mental stuff grows sufficiently, the attraction, the longing for the infinite, longing for the great becomes clear. And when the longing for the great becomes clear, becomes evident, this structure is called human structure, human mind. And when a specific or certain human being naturalize this longing for the great in their process of meditation, the expansion of mind becomes infinite and consciousness goes back to its origin. So consciousness becomes matter, matter again becomes consciousness. This is the cycle of creation. In this cycle of creation, in this process of evolution, there is different stages of life. So what we need to understand is, this evolution is a cosmic incident. How it is? In the stage of inanimate structure, this clash is physical. Physical clash. What is physical clash? They want the force, the balance between these two forces, interior and exterior, maintains the existence of a structure. Whole atomic structure is clashing to maintain the harmony between interior and exterior force. But when mobility is a possibility, then clash is not only physical, clash is psychic. And when the attraction or longing for the infinite is clear, then class is not only psychic, class is spiritual. So this class, physical class, psychic class and spiritual class is the cause of evolution. So the evolution process is a cosmic incident. This very physical class is called struggle for existence. All inanimate structure is struggling for existence. The psychic class is struggle for progress, and spiritual class is struggle for bliss. This class for existence, progress and bliss is what we call in Sanskrit asti. Asti is existence. Progress we call bhati, and bliss we called anandam. Human beings are born to struggle for the bliss. This struggle for the bliss is what we call meditation, what we call spiritual practice. So anyone on this planet struggling for the bliss are Ananda Margi. Ananda Marga is a path. This whole process is a path of bliss. When bliss is naturalized, the whole process of evolution is complete. So Ananda Marga is not a religion, it is a path of bliss. Now the concept of God needs to be clear, because many people pray God in a structure. God is generator. What he generates? He generates consciousness, original consciousness generates the original elements of life. Without solid, liquid, air, ether and all elements, subtle elements, life is not possible. So he is generator of all original elements. As I told you, when consciousness reaches to final condensation, he establishes his nucleus in the structure. That is the reason in original creation you will not notice the nucleus. Water has no nucleus, light has no nucleus, air no nucleus, ether no nucleus. So because it is original creation of consciousness. So he manifests, he creates the original element. That is why he is generator. He is not going to cook for you. He is generator for elements necessary for your cooking. How it is operator? In the process of evolution, he evolves due to clash and cohesion. Naturally evolves instinct. In the case of inanimate structure, instinct. Expressed or unexpressed, there is instinct to sustain the existence. But when the psychic clash starts, struggle for progress starts, then there is evolution of intellect. And when the attraction for the infinite or longing for the great is clear, then there is evolution of intuition. Intuition. Through instinct, through intellect or intuition, all the lives of this creation are moving automatically, self-movable, self-operational. So, due to clash and cohesion, this intellect, intuition and instinct is evolved and he is operating all life in this way. So this is the reason he is operator. How he operates? He operates the whole creation through instinct, intellect or intuition. And he is also destructor. He is benevolent destructor, because he is not destroying anything like any other animals or human beings. He is benevolent destructor because he creates the longing for the great. When the longing for the great is natural, the physical structure is liberated from this nucleus, because the nucleus, the consciousness, goes back to its origin. So the individual consciousness, when goes back to its origin, physical structure destroys. That is the reason he is called destructor. So he is destructor. Concept of God is like this. He is generator of original element. He is operating whole life through instinct, intellect and intuition, and by creating attraction for infinite, he destroys the physical structure and liberate human being. So Ananda Marga is not a religion. This Ananda Marga is a path of bliss. So there is a common feeling that Ananda Marga is a group of religion. It is not true. Ananda Marga is a path. Ananda Marga is a road where everybody is on the way, on the journey to complete the mission of life. So it should be very clear what is Ananda Marga and what is motive of Ananda Marga in our society, and what Ananda Marga is should be very clear. So I think today it is enough, and from next time I will try to talk something about philosophical part of Ananda Marga. Namaskar.